is the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Voyager class Tigatron. Pretty nice. So glad I actually picked this one up. This figure I actually picked up at a hobby shop out in Green Hills called Babe's Children's World. That particular hobby shop gets the same stocks from the local Hasbro Products importer. And that importer is the one that distributes the stocks to Toy Kingdom and Toys R Us and Landmark and Rustons and Toy Town and whatnot. So basically this is a retail item, and Voyager class figures for the Kingdom line retail out here in Manila for $36. So $36 retail price, not too bad. The only thing maybe unfortunate is Babe's Children's World does not give out the additional 10% discount that Toy Kingdom and Toys R Us do give out this year, at least until December or end of this year. So that's fine. I was gonna save what, $3-4. I couldn't wait. I just had to get this figure up. So let's get this guy out of packaging. Here's Tigatron out of packaging, and this is one of the figures I was most excited to actually pick up for the Kingdom line. I always thought that the Cheetor mold was the beta version, and this should have been the alpha version or the main version. That should have been the actual mold for Cheetor as well as Tigatron. Since if you remember the old Beast Wars figures back in the 90s, they were just repaints of each other, if I'm not mistaken. But I guess they wanted to make Tigatron bigger since he was, I think he was bigger on the show. I can't remember. Somebody let me know in the comments below. But he is a terrific looking figure. The engineering of the figure borrows heavily from the Cheetor mold. They modified a lot of things, definitely, here and there, small things here and there, but the engineering is essentially the same. You'll see similar sculpts, but it is a brand new mold. It is a bigger scaled Cheetor, to say the least. Okay, let me get rid of the stand. Obviously, it does not come with that stand. And he comes with two accessories, the Guts gun, which should have been also part of the Cheetor mold, but no, they didn't do it. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. A little bit lackluster in my opinion. Should have had a little bit more paint other than this pink paint on the guts. It's got the whip tail. I'm glad there's no spike attached to it anymore, so you don't have to do that corny gimmick. But in terms of paint apps, he is done in this really nice off-white, grayish white combination with some teal. Some parts are metallic teal and bits of black. There are some sort of beige highlights here and there. Let me give you a closer look on paint right here and there, just to give him a, I don't know, some shading in tiger mode, but they didn't really have to do that in my opinion. It adds a little bit of character, but I think done in just the snow grayish white motif would have been really nice, but I'm okay with it. This fantastic head sculpt, I think, is the main selling point for this figure. I always say that with a lot of these figures, but really, truly, it is a wonderfully sculpted Tigatron head. Just pay attention to some of the quality issues that some of these figures might have on when you're sifting through the pegs. And you clearly see right here, this was the best one I could find, but most of the Tigatron figures I saw was missing a little bit paint right here on the cheeks. Nice painted red eyes. Tiger head looks really nice. We'll see more of that in alt mode. But again, if you're looking through several of the pegs, I did see one being sold at the shop that was missing this black stripe paint right here. This entire half of the tiger face was missing the black paint on the whiskers, was missing the black stripes right here and under the eyes. The eyes were painted okay, but it was missing a bunch of black paint here, so be on the lookout for that. The eyes do seem a little cross-eyed for the tiger head, but it's okay. Articulation for the figure, you got a waist swivel. Neck is on a ball joint, but I wish they could have made it a little bit more flexible or a little bit more range in motion so that he could look a little bit more up instead of just nodding like that. Understandably, the sculpt of the head prevents you from doing that, but a nice little hinge right there would have made it really nice, allow him to look up. Shoulders, you can go in and out, forward and backward on that universal hinge. You got a bicep swivel, double hinged elbow, mostly because of transformation. You got a swivel wrist, waist, hips, do the splits, forward and backward. You got thigh swivel. You got a hinge knee. Also bend the other way because of transformation. The ankles, you can go up and down, and have the rocker pivot or rocker tilt. So all in all, it is a great mold. I'd want to say that it is an oversized Cheetor, but it definitely isn't. It's sort of, in a way, the engineering makes it seem like that, but there are a lot of little nuances that make this a completely brand new mold. Even if it's oversized, it is definitely a brand new mold for the Kingdom line. Now, speaking of that Cheetor mold, here he is. And you can clearly see where all the inspiration comes from. But again, those subtle differences, the double hinged elbows, the slight transformation difference of the heads, arms transform differently, the weapons are different, make it a completely brand new mold. That is so exciting, I think, for the Kingdom line. And I think this guy's going to be repainted as part of the Golden Disc collection. He's going to be like done in orange. I'm not too excited to get that one though. No plans of pre-ordering that or anything like that, but it does look good. But Tigatron has always been the white tiger for me, so I'm going to keep it that way. And here are the rest of the crew of the Kingdom Maximals, and I guess that completes season 1 of the Maximals for the Beast Wars Kingdom figures. I think I can quit collecting the Beast Wars figures now, but you know, knowing Hasbro, they're gonna suck me back in with their repaints and new figures and new molds for season 2 and season 3. And I did predict that they were gonna do more of the Beast Wars, the Beast Machines, and season 2 and 3 Beast Wars figures, and I'm pretty sure they will in the Legacy line or in the succeeding lines after that. So yeah, I'll probably add more to this collection, but as it is a great completed set of our season 1 Maximals from the Beast Wars. Now, lest I forget, he does come with a trading card. The one I got is Black Arachnia. Man, couldn't have they just made a Tigatron trading card? It does look nice. This is, I think, the second. Is it the second? I think it's the second version of the Black Arachnia Golden Disc card. So pretty cool. I'll take it. All right, transformation. I have not actually transformed this figure once, not a single time. I just took it out of packaging, started posing it and taking pictures for you guys and reviewing it. So we're going to transform it together. We're going to find out how difficult it is at the same time. I mean, it's pretty much an oversized Cheetor mold with slight modifications. How difficult could it be, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, does he still have that? Oh, this looks like a hinge. No, it doesn't work. Okay, I'm not gonna force it. Let's untab this part right here. All right, and fold down the head this way. Open that and close that up. And that forms the tiger head. Actually, that's a nice transformation. I do like that. Fold it out and then tab that in and form that. Sorry, my bad. Fold that out. Fold this back in. Tab and form the shanks of the tiger. Eye of the tiger. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. All right. Looking good. Now the feet. Feet should be simple enough. Okay. Fold the feet this way. The tiger feet like this. Then what are these? Oh, he's got some flaps. Oh, that's nice. Some flaps to cover up that space. Fold the heel spurs and push that out. That's nice. That's a nice touch. They covered up that space right there just to fill it out. Oh yeah, very nice. Well done. Okay, should be folded this way. And then like that. Tail. Is it like this? Yes, I suppose. Okay. And the guts gun should fill out the guts. but it doesn't. And I guess you can just stab it in right here. That's like the, oh my God, that's ridiculous. And there you go. No, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm sorry. Should have plugged it in right here. There should have been a hole right there, or maybe a slot. No. Okay. Okay, so not too bad. Here is the alt mode for Tigatron. He kind of looks thin. I kind of wish he was more beefed up, especially here in the rear area, nether area, but it's fine. It's okay. It's a good representation of Tigatron. Let me give you the Cheetor mode in the form of Shadow Panther. So yeah, okay, they look great together actually, black and white. You open the mouth, I guess. I am Tigatron. Who might you be? Oh, you don't know me? I'm Shadow Panther. No, that's not how he sounds like. Okay, so yeah, awesome, very, very cool. Enough articulation to really, instead of just doing that, you can just have him posed in crouching positions like this. So, yep, very, very cool. And so some final thoughts on Tigatron. I think it's a great figure. The figure is going to get a 9 out of 10 for me. A lot of little nuances that make it different from just an oversized Cheetor. I wish they could have done a little bit more with the guts gun, a little bit more with articulation on the neck. Paint apps, yeah, it's okay. It's a very, very good rendition of Tigatron, especially in this modern era of modern adaptation of old G1 or retro figures. He is a great, great figure to complete your Season 1 Maximals from the Beast Wars. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this new Tigatron figure. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Oh man, you guys better get a room. Tigatron, is that a sword or are you just glad to see me? Oh, it's just my tail. Man, this chest kibble that Hasbro did is making it life difficult for us.